I want to talk about TV for a minute because TV is usually on in my place. So I hear a lot of it in the background. I'm not watching it, but I hear it because I got good ears. And I mean, sometimes when I'm in the kitchen, I'll just stand there if I'm eating and, watch the shit. But first, since we're talking about TV, I just want to say, congratulations, Seahawks. I'm wearing my hat. I'm going to wear it down low for this video because I think we're going to win the Super Bowl. Oh, you see the silver shine on the hat, by the way? Yeah. Go Seahawks. We got this. Anyway, I don't watch a lot of TV. For those of you who know me, I think TV is retarded. It definitely is just it is a fucking, what do they call it? The brainwashing box or something like that? I don't know. But it's essentially what it does. It makes people who don't know much about the world, like if you live in a small town or something like that, and never been outside the world and you watch TV, it makes you think that the rest of the world looks like this. Now, especially reality TV. And this is why I wanted to do this video. Because motherfucking Housewives, they were on while I was in the kitchen eating. And there was two different cities of Housewives that came on, one right after the other. Now, I have been known to watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta because they were funny back in the day. Today, I feel like it's just drama left and right. Like, it's like a bunch of chickens just sitting, oh my gosh. Then the fucking, what was it? The Beverly Hills Housewives came on right afterwards. And these bitches, I mean, a couple of them bitches was cute, but damn. First of all, ain't no black bitches in there. I'm sure that there is just, like, not no black woman living in Beverly Hills. Like, that just is, I cannot fathom that. Really? Maybe for this season, the black women just had the standards to say no. But no. These bitches, they're so fucking dramatic and so emotional over dumb shit. This bitch was talking about her dog and how she lost her dog, and then her friend comes over and was talking about some trip they're going on, and she's like, I'm going to make sure I take care of you. And they flash back to the trip because the bitch was drinking too much and she snatched the bottle out of her hand trying to be all motherly. And she's like, I don't really need anyone. I'm a grown woman. And maybe I'm just not in a good place right now because my dog. And I'm like, this bitch. Like, these are like some serious white people problems for me. Like, this is too much. And my dog, and I cannot understand. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. I just want to wring your scrawny little neck, bitch. Oh, yeah. The Housewives, oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. And the black ones, I think the black ones, excuse me, the Atlanta show, they get to me on a different level because people are looking at them like, this is how black women act. Like, get a bunch of black bitches together, they don't know how to act. Of course not. Wearing pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds of makeup, weave extensions, fucking them all along, and like, this is all you have to do is sit around in front of the camera and comment on shit that has been scripted for you already to make it like, oh, I am just so shocked. I did not believe that this trip was going to end like this. It was going to turn out like this. I did not think after 4 fucking seasons of doing this show and getting paid that this trip was going to end up in an argument. Never did I think that. As she sits in front of the camera. Ooh, excuse me. As she sits in front of the camera, as glamorous as can be. Bitch. Yes. So TV, I still understand. Reality TV. Reality TV. And then the motherfucking Kardashians. Oh, the motherfucking Kardashians. I don't even know why they are relevant. Like, damn. At least Paris Hilton gave it up after like a couple seasons. But even that bitch, she milked that shit for all it was worth too. Ugh, the shit that be on TV. And I think as far as cooking channels go, I think that there's a cooking show, like everyone's got a fucking show now. Like Rachel and fucking Guy. Bobby Flay and that fucking bitch with the white hair. Well, we get it. Y'all motherfuckers know how to cook. Oh, another thing. Let's just talk about it. The SAG Awards was on last Sunday after the football game, after the crazy football game. And I don't really watch football, but you know, it's Super Bowl. How can you not be excited for that? Anyway, the SAG Awards was on after the game, right? And this is just yet another white people award ceremony in Hollywood for all the rich fancies because they ain't got shit else to do with their time but sit around and get dressed up for these fucking events. So they were on, and I'm sitting here looking up at this fucking show, which is a sea full of old white people, just like, whew. I think there was 2 black people there. Morgan Freeman, and he's like along with them, and Don Cheadle. And Don Cheadle has been looking awfully Mr. Hanky-ish lately. And if you don't know who Mr. Hanky is, Google it. If you know, then I hope you laughed a little bit. But yeah, he's been looking awfully like real sucked in and just like, I don't know, emaciated. He needs a meal or something. Oh, he kind of looks like Starvin' Marvin from South Park. That's terrible. But anyway, he does. Yeah, I'm just like looking at all these. Oh, first of all, white actors, old actors, do not age well. And some of them motherfuckers I do not want to see in my HD television screen. Just wrinkles and just, There was a motherfucker whose eyes were like fucking like this far apart and just, they panned the hand and like, must pan away real quick. They must have just saw that, oh, you are not good up close. Oh, my life. Like, I'm looking at all these these actors, and hell, I mean, I know that old actors, you know, a lot of them don't, or white actors don't age well, but even the young ones, like Brad Pitt was there, and Matthew McConaughey, and like, they look worse than the old ones who was in like movies back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Brad Pitt did not look well. Like, and neither did Matthew McConaughey. Sickly. But I'm just looking at all these movies and stuff, and these actors who are getting these awards, this fucking ugly-ass statue, some fucking European statue or some shit. And I'm like, first of all, movies today are fucking terrible the majority of the time. And I'm sure there's plenty of talent in this wonderful country of the United States that could outact half of these people who keep getting recast for these main movies, such as fucking Bruce Willis, Sylvester Stallone. I was surprised to see Sylvester Stallone. I was surprised to see his motherfucking ass in a boxing movie. Like, really? Maybe you should be the trainer. Maybe you shouldn't be the main event. You look like you're a liability. You know? I mean, I'm not going to go see his old ass box. If I want to see him box, I will watch Rocky on Netflix. But there's plenty of good talent, I'm sure, out there that could be taking the places of these actors who refuse to give up the spotlight. You know? Fucking, they ain't gonna live forever. Well, you never know. They didn't sold out, so they might. But fuck, let some new blood get on the scene. Shit, I know a couple bitches who could outact many of them. But yeah, so the SAG Awards, TV, oh, it's a pickle. The Food Channel, oh, Guy Fieri, I already did a video about show motherfucking ass. Ugh. Oh, however, I want to say, I did see him standing next to a homosexual in one of his dinners, drives, and blah, blah, blah. And that was the first time, because I've heard that motherfucker's homophobic, because shit, he's probably on the down low himself. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, sorry. He was standing next to gay guys. I'm sure it was probably in his contract. They said, we need to see you next to some fucking people. Ooh, another thing. Just reminded me. Fucking The Bachelor. I don't know if anyone has heard about this, but it made headline news or on this website that I read news on. The Bachelor apparently said, or maybe it was The Bachelorette, I don't know, some guy in one of the fucking reality shows, excuse me, said that he doesn't think that gays should be, like, they shouldn't do, like, a gay version of The Bachelor or bisexuals or something like that. And I guess it caused an uproar, and, like, it was such a big deal. Because he said that, damn, that water. He said that gays are perverted, or, like, they're more of, like, they would make the show more perverted or something like that. And then he had to retract his statement. And it's like, can't nobody speak illy about being gay. Like, it's, nowadays, it's just like, what the fuck? It kind of pissed me off. Because if that's how he feels, that's how he feels. Especially, I mean, again, going back to the Paul Robertson thing, or whatever his name was, you know, if that's how he feels, that's how he feels. Yeah, it's just, it's because I know firsthand that gays would be, like, they would make a show so perverted, in my opinion. And that's just from what I've seen. Yeah. They're very, very lecherous and, yeah, perverted. Not all of them, but if we're talking about, like, grown-ass men, yeah. I don't know. After a certain age, it's just kind of like, you just start, I don't know. Anyway, TV is a pickle. It's all controlled by one hand anyway. Fuck. Anyway, I think I'm off my little rants now. Mark's moment. Bam.